Yo, what is good? Welcome back to krabstrades. Today we're going to be doing a trade recap of this 2R that we caught in Asia tonight on live stream as well. So pretty much what I saw here was, first of all, if we hop on the higher time frame, if we hop on the weekly time frame here, you can see that higher time frame we just been straight up pumping weekly bullish close, as well as we've been at all-time highs. Earlier this week on Sunday we hit all-time highs, and Monday as well. What's today? Monday? No, today's Tuesday. So yesterday we were trading all-time highs, as well as on Sunday. So overall my narrative is really bullish right now. There's a lot of bullish momentum, and I've been taking a ton of longs throughout all this. But yeah, if we hop on the daily here, also daily time frames aligned, you can see we had a shift in structure above this wick on the daily, as well as right here we did not, but we did have this shift in structure above this one wick, as well as all-time highs above, and as well as on the daily we had this unfilled daily gap below right here, which we actually ran lower and rebalanced right there. So it was an unfilled daily gap. We wicked down into it, rebalanced it, and we actually left the SMT there as well. If we look at the 4 hour, this right here is a bullish SMT. Let me actually label that out. Sell side on the 4 hour SMT, so that makes this a external SMT because it's on the higher time frame, so it holds a lot of power. And also if we go to the hourly here, you can see that we also had this order block drawn up here, rejected it once in the past and rejected it again. So I was just super bullish overall, and all-time highs being so close, I was still trying to ideally mostly take longs only. So going down to the 15-minute, you can see that we are also holding right here. I didn't have it marked up, but I did see this 15-minute order block that we had here. And if you can see, we ran into it once, rejected right away, made a move higher. Ran into it again, wicked into it, ran into CE of that order block, 50%. Strong wick out, made a run higher. Boom, wick into it again. Instant reaction out as well. So overall, we're respecting bullish PD arrays, we're disrespecting bearish PD arrays, and that's what kind of gave me my bias coming into today. Also looking down at the 5-minute, this is very important. When price when 6 p.m. opened up right here, we were kind of just pumping right here and didn't really see much I liked for myself to set a good condition. So once this 5-minute for value gap opened up right here, I set myself a condition. I set myself a condition. I also said this on the live stream as well, that my condition is this 5-minute for value gap. I wanted to see it get rebalance just like that, 5-minute rebalance, and then longs out of there. So pretty much that's the trade that I took out of it after we got a internal SMT. Looking down at the lower time frames on the 15-second as well, you can see that I pulled my fib from this low to this high, just this most obvious range here, the 6 p.m. range, and you can see that we actually rejected equilibrium first of all once, and then we tap into golden pocket, strong wick out of golden pocket. This is the 0.62 retracement. Golden pocket is this zone right here, so it can often have a reaction, and when I see a strong wick out of golden pocket, it also helps with my bias as well. And I was just looking for a continuation here. I didn't think we would run all the way down towards this 6 p.m. low. Also, this 6 p.m. low here was protected. We swept out liquidity right here, so this was kind of like a protected low, so I wasn't too worried about it. So that's why I ended up taking a continuation long right here after we got an SMT put in, which is right here. Let me also draw that up. Let me label that better. SMT right there was put in. I then took my entry off this inverse order block right here, plus IOB on the 15-second. And I pretty much took that up for a 1 to 2 risk reward, just completing this market maker buy model here. We also had some equal highs here, but I didn't really care about them too much. The main thing that I cared about was this being a market maker buy model that I was expecting out of the 5-minute rebalance. So 5-minute unfilled for value gap got rebalanced. I was super bullish. Then what did I wait for? I waited for my SMT, and then final confirmation, inverse order block here on the 15-second. I know my entry does look a little bit later because I was a bit late, but ideal entry would have been, or like usual entry would have been right here, right when we put in that order block here. So we inverse the order block on the 15-second. Stop loss would have been SMT low. And yeah, I actually ended up getting a way better entry, which actually is a good thing right here once we retraced a bit. But yeah, also right here you can see that golden pocket of this range, this internal range, was being respected as well. We never closed below golden pocket, so that's something that I liked as well, and it still gave me confidence to enter even though I was a bit late to enter. But yeah, overall very clean model. Went break even at this internal high, just the most obvious high right here, and yeah, break even there and just let it run. 1 to 2 risk to reward, full close at that market maker buy model high there. So that's pretty much it. Let's also leave this. And yeah, golden pocket rejection, 6 p.m. power 3 continuation. Yes, so this was a power 3 continuation. When the 4-hour candle opened, we were pumping. I was looking for a continuation of that pump, so we waited on that retracement lower to then get our entry model, which is the ABS model. Got our SMT, inverse order block, 5-minute rebalance as well, and the ABS would have been right here at these highs. So basically at the market maker buy model. Also could have put the ABS right here as well, and you can see it actually played out later on, respected the ABS plus ABS there. You can see how also the ABS here held up price. So we closed above it, retapped the ABS, so retapping that breaker that we made, and the ABS stands for anticipatory breaker block strategy. So we had this low, oh wait, hold up, we had this low, high, lower, low. So now we're anticipating, I don't think that's a word, but I was waiting for the anticipatory breaker block. So that's where we got our entry before the breaker block was actually formed. And once the breaker block is in, this is what protects us from getting hit break even, because we want that new breaker that we put in to then deliver us higher. And this is a perfect example of that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, does anybody have any questions? Also took this on live stream as well. And yeah, does anyone have any questions about the trade? I think a bunch of people banked on the same trade. No questions? Let's see. Let's get at least one question. So yeah, no questions. But yeah, this is a very clean A+ setup here that we executed on live stream. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get coached by me one-on-one, I actually guarantee to work with you one-on-one until you're funded over 6 figures with prop firms and until you start to receive your first ever payouts. If you're interested in that, there is a link in the description where you can apply right here. Hold up. Right here, you can apply for that if you're interested in getting coached by me one-on-one. And if you're still struggling in your trading, you know, you're not where you want to be, this can be the thing for you. Also, if you want to live trade with me every single day, I trade mostly 10 to 11 a.m. EST on live stream, and sometimes Asia. Today I did stream Asia because price action was clean. So when price action is clean, I'll go live for Asia as well, and I'll alert any A+ setups on live. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.